Hello everyone and welcome to hole number 1, a par 4 of the Porthello Cove in the Summer Major. This video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go! We are playing from the second team now, which is Pro and Expert Division. We're going to play against an opponent that is going to pick the right side with his drive. We are going to pick left side. You're going to see two type of play and two type of approaches when it comes to going to the green. The reason I do believe the left side is better is because we're going to go for the rough bump, and knowing the elevation adjustment will definitely help us big time. First and foremost, we need to have in mind that if we're going to play left side, we're going to play this drive 10% extra due to a slight downhill approach. So we're going to go with a Thor's hammer, and the Thor's hammer is a really good club when it comes to getting like the accuracy combined with the ball guy that we actually are having here with the Thor's hammer. We're going to go with a Titan here, max topspin, max side spin to the right. Don't be afraid of hitting the rocks to the right because the ball will still bounce out to the left anyway. But if we can, we do want to put ourselves as close to the top there as possible. So we're going to go with 6.2 rings with 10% extra, and as you can see, it is at Thor's hammer level 5 and nothing else. So we get it to bounce, we get it to roll nicely up there. As you can see, I used a slight amount of curl to the right as this fairway slopes a little bit down to the left, and then we just need to kind of pay attention to the drop there down to the rough. So then we go with curl against the wind. So our opponent is going to have tailwind here. We're going to have also tailwind, but also some slight side wind. Now he's playing downhill, and when it comes to downhill from this approach, you kind of need to add 20 to 30% in your adjustment because the ball is going to travel more. Then you might be thinking like, we are going to play downhill as well. No, we're not. We're actually going to adjust our shot uphill, which is going to be weird, you know. So I'm going to explain why just in a little bit as well. So we our opponent gets it to bounce there, gets it nicely there towards the pin. The problem I do see of the right side is that you can be in between clubs, and it's going to be a hard one, especially if you go too short on that fairway. So we're going to be in basically minimum distance of our club. We're going to go with 3.5 bar of a backspin combined with max side spin to the right. The reason we're using max side spin is because the wind is going to push us to the left. So we're going to take away 20% of our adjustment as we're going to play this one uphill. And we're going to adjust this shot for being in between minimum and medium distance. So as you can see here now, as you can see the view, you can see that we're actually going to play it uphill, even though in the end it's going to fall downhill. That is a tricky way, but 20%, take away 20% because you're playing that one uphill, that shot, then we'll get it close towards the pin. So, hole number 1, a par 4 of the Porthello Cove in the Summer Major. You can practice this hole on tour number 10. Here in the end, I want to wish you the best of luck in the Summer Major, and the video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic.